In this video, I'll take you on a walking tour of the Gyeonbokgung Palace. It was the main royal palace of the Joseon dynasty. Hello, this is Phil Ernest, and this is my 61st country, South Korea. Okay, so this is the big palace I'm gonna enter here in Seoul. Here's the rules inside: no eating, no pets, no plane, no bicycles, no drones. So they have lengthy rules here to follow, otherwise you'll get kicked out. Look at the ceiling on this. Pretty neat as you walk through the halls of it. And let's go check out the grounds. Here, ticket booths over here, ticket office. Pretty spacey area, so now I see why they were saying no plane ball or drones or bicycle riding or anything here. Okay, so I got my ticket. It's 3,000 won, which is about a little over $3 to get in to see this palace. And don't forget your map also while you're at it. So they scan your ticket and then you're good to enter. And this is what it looks like. Check out this amazing structure right here at the top of it, going through the entrance. And here is the palace right here, the pavilion area. So now I'm gonna head into this palace from here and see if it's worth the 3,000 won to get in here. People dress up in these outfits here so they can get free entry. They rent them, they rent the outfits, and then they get to waive the 3,000 won entrance fee. Okay, so walking through the, after walking through that main entrance there, now I'm going over to this building number 1. Now this building number 1 is where they usually handled all of the state affairs and things that went on with the government back in the day. Interesting thing about this building is that it was rebuilt in 1867. So this building was rebuilt after the Japanese had destroyed it. It was originally built in 1592. So take a look at it around. Looks pretty neat from this angle. The palace surrounding it. Let's see what it looks like up close. So this is what it looks like in here. Check it out. Main building number 1. And look up top. Pretty neat. Really nice and spacious. There's a little side angle of it. Looking up. So now I'm going to head on over to building number 2, which is right there. This is a little side view of that building 1 that I was just showed you right there. Looking at it here. So head on over this way to building number 2. Now building number 2 is interesting because this building is the only surviving original building. Remember I said that building 1 was destroyed by the Japanese? Well, this one was the only one to survive being destroyed. Check out building number 3 over here. It's got the water around it. This was originally a small pavilion, but it was enlarged along with the construction in the pond in 1412. Unfortunately, again, this one was destroyed by the Japanese in 1592. So they had to rebuild this as well in 1867, just like building number 1. This is a little better angle of building number 2 right here. Let me make my way around the pond and show you what it looks like from the front. This is the front angle of it. The tree is blocking a lot of it. And this is, again, covered by the moat. So this is the closest you can get up to building number 3. Now, where I'm heading to now is building number 4. Now I'm going to see in this little trek buildings 4, 5, and 6. Let's go in and check out building 4. This is the main building where a lot of the everyday activities went on for the normal monarchy. So let's see if these are open. I know building 2 was closed. So here's building number 1, and right behind it is building number 4. So it looks like it is open. You can see inside of it at least. This is what it looks like in building number 4, where their daily activities took place. Now I'm going to head on over to number 5. And this one is a lot bigger and spacious. Right away you can see it. Let's see what this one has going on. So no wonder this thing is so big and spacious. This is where the king hung out. So look how big and spacious his quarters are right away. You can immediately tell there was something different and special about this place just from the looks of it without even knowing. So these are the king's quarters where he stayed. Look how big and nice this was, or is, considering way back. Keep in mind, this was in 1592 when this was originally built. Look at this. Nice. Really big. So when they say living like a king, you know they really mean it compared to the others. The king's quarters. And right behind that is building number 6, the queen's quarters. Look at this. Every bit as big and spacious as the king's got it. And so let's see if I can notice any noticeable difference here as I go up these steps here. Let's see what we see in here. Pretty much the same as the king's got it. Right there. Nice little artwork inside. Again, this was all rebuilt. This was built originally in 1440. Destroyed and then rebuilt, looking outward from the queen's to the king's quarters. Building 6 to 5. So this is the queen's quarters, and in back of the queen's quarters they built a little garden, but unfortunately it doesn't look very well kept up. So this place can be a little confusing. There's building 4, 5, the king's, the queen's, number 6, and then come through those doors there, and then head on over to building number 7. So building 7 is the residence of the crown princess's quarters right here. If my numbering's right, this would be building number 8. So this is where they crown princess's building right here. As you look at it. Much smaller, of course, than the king and queen's. So behind this has to be the kitchen quarters. This is the kitchen quarters, building number 8. As you see it right here. It was restored recently in 2015. Finished and restored again. And this will be building number 9, right behind number 8. So they have a little garden. Nice garden here set up. Let me go take a look at number 9. So this is building 9. One of the more extravagant buildings here, known for its lavish. Look at the quarters here. Unfortunately, these aren't open so we can see inside of them, but the structure still remains. The good thing is they've remained pretty much intact, and what hasn't been intact, they've restored. And there it is. Smaller area. And this is structure number 10 with the water flowing here, coming into the pond. Now this is a better angle of it because you're seeing the reflection of the trees and the pond off the backdrop of the full skyscrapers of the city. And this is building number 10 right here. Let's see what this one has. Whoa, look at this. A little different. Nice. So this one steps out of the dorm. Tell you a little bit about what this building number 10 is all about as you check it out walking towards it. Nice structure. Wood, I like it. So this was another king structure that was built on the property. A little smaller, but yeah, really pretty from the outside, as you could see, with all the natural wood built on it. This was again one of those that was rebuilt due to the Japanese demolishing it. But look how nice that looks. Really neat on and around this area. Go see over here as this king's quarters continue. Let's go up that ramp right there, and really like this style compared to the other one that we were just at. So this is building number 11 with its Chinese architecture here. Check out this little round room here. Has that real architecture flavor to it. So there you have it. That's the little walking tour of the palace around Seoul, Korea. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I post a new video every week with this type of informative content. Thank you so much for watching.